All right, it's going to be Montreal versus Calgary, game number 3 in Calgary. So this is going to be very big, very, very big. So let's see what happens here. These teams here in game number 3 very beat up, and the AIs are figuring things out. I really, here's Calgary in the Saddle Dome, the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. And here in Calgary, Alberta, as now it is going to be game number 3. Montreal lost 4-3, and then they won in a blowout the last game. And we're ready to go, and we're underway. Here's Chelios. We'll bring it up. Chelios to the far side. Al McGinnis. It'll go to Nieuwendyk. Run and gun game number 3. There is no offside. Mullen. It'll go behind the net. Here's Nieuwendyk again in front. Can't have it. Robinson over to Chelios to Richard. Richard will bring it up. Moran's over to Richard. There's Moran's. The shot. No. Save. Rebounded on the ground, and here's Joe Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk will have it. He'll bring it down. Nieuwendyk hit. And they go to the side. Here's Moran's to Chelios. They're going to bring it down. Larry Robinson. Robinson plays for a couple different teams. Richard, I believe. I forget which one's Henry and which one is Maurice. And Mullen again. They go to Jerome Iginla. Iginla to Housley. Phil Housley, and that'll be knocked over to the near side. Hard hit. Here's Al McGinnis. Al, and they can't dump it back. Here's Phil Housley. They go up, and it'll be knocked away. And let's see, off to the side, Larry Robinson will have it. Here's Theo Fleury. Theo Fleury, and that's going to be hard hit, and Raw with the save. And he will fall down and take it. Patrick Raw, the goalie for Colorado and Montreal. And the last time we did this, so Howie Morenz, look at the hits. They go to Bellevue. Bellevue up to Cornier. Cornier, they bring it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt no good, and here's Damphousse. Vincent Damphousse will bring it up into the Calgary end. Game number 3 here in Calgary. Reinhardt to Theo. Theo will take a look. They're staying away from the boards. There's a shift there. Theo Fleury, and that's a save. And Patrick Roy will save it there. So Montreal nothing, Calgary nothing. And a hard hit. They're staying away from the boards, but my goodness. Right in the middle, Reinhardt goes down. There are the hits. Vincent Damphousse moves up in the league leaders. Remember, the Flames are the team with that dog as a mascot with the tongue. Glenn Cross. Over the shot, no good, and Raw knocks it away. Here in game number 3, Mahavlich. Over to Lapointe. Lapointe to the near side. Geoffrin will get it up into the Calgary end. They go to Savard. Savard to Lapointe. Remember, there's no offside in this league. Roberts to Gilmore. This could be an early break. It is. The shot saved. I thought that Calgary might have get an early one. The shot no good behind the net. And here's Savard. They're fighting each other for the puck. Geoffrin again, a hard hit. Lodge to Glencross. They go to Conroy. Greger, and he misses. They're going to take it in a hard hit. Here's Glencross. They go to Conroy. No good there, and Mahavlich will take it. Behind the net, Savard. They're trying to push it out. First period. Puck's on the ground. Roberts. To Conroy, scores! Conroy! And an early lead. Conroy puts it in, and it is an early 1-0 lead. Right in front of the net, and a good goal as he's hit. Look at the hit and the concentration.
No.
And it is a 1-0 lead. I had to tell my cat to get off the computer. And PK Subban is hit. Oh, what a hit! Oh, Theo Fleury just got nailed. Nilsson. Into McDonald, the shot, it'll be a save, and oh my goodness. Oh, Theo Fleury just got hit. Show the Fleury hit. My goodness. My goodness. And they're going to put it down. 1-0 Calgary leads. Richard and early. Oh, the shot no good. Here's Iginla. Richard, they go to Morenz. This is an early, unbelievable game so far. Shot no good. Where's Mike Vernon, and he'll save it. I can't believe Theo Fleury's still able to walk. Maurice Richard is number 9, and oh my. So here they go. They're going to bring it back. Rager to Neuendijk. Rager will bring it, and now here's Iginla. Hard hit. The puck will go back to Langway. The shot no good. A lot of hitting going on. Here's Mullen to the near side. Neuendijk. To Bellevue. Bellevue to Langway. And here's Rager now over to Joey Mullen. Mullen, the shot no good. Here's Neuendijk. He'll bring it over, all the way over to Rager. Rager, a hard hit, and Vincent Damphousse, they go to Bellevue. Here in game number 3, 1-0 Calgary. Fournier, that's a score. An early goal, a big one. Ties it up for the Montreal Canadiens, Rod Langway. Rod Langway. And Langway right there puts it through past Mike Vernon. And it is a 1-1 game. And Mike Vernon right now, he's like, oh my. Vincent Damphousse up to 27 hits. You know that Montreal's going to start leading these. It's a 1-1 game, game 3. The winner goes up 2-1. It is such a big game. Langway to Richard. And he missed it. And in front is Joel Otto. Joel Otto hit. He falls on the ground. Here's Langway. Langway over, and that's going to be a hard hit to the near side. Here's Calgary. They're going to bring it up into the Montreal end. Phil Housley. Housley, the shot. It'll be knocked away. McCarthy. McCarthy shot, and that's going to be a save. PK Subban will move it up. Here comes Montreal now. Into the Calgary zone. Richard, no. Here's Maurice. Maurice, they go to Henry. And that's going to be a hard hit. Here comes Calgary the other way. McCarthy. They go to Nilsson. Nilsson will bring it down. Nilsson in front, no good. And they're going to have it over to Richard. Halfway through the first. Morenz will bring it up to Richard and a hard hit. Fleury over to Reinhardt. To Nilsson in front. McDonald scores. Larry McDonald. He's also a Montreal Canadian. Larry McDonald this time with a helmet. And Larry scores. He's the captain. Lanny McDonald. And Lanny McDonald with the goal. Right in front. And if it didn't go in, he would have gotten a penalty. It was an all or nothing. Look at this. Might have even been a penalty also there. But Lanny scores, and it's now 2-1. Morenz goes up to 28. Howe has 34 hits. It's now 2-1. Calgary leads here in game number 3. Here's Abilene. Abilene over to McDonald on the near side. They go to Nelson. They had Raw committed. They go to Robinson. They go to Joffrin. Over to the other side, Mahavlich. Frank, they go to Joffrin. Scores! And he flips over a Montreal Canadian, and we're tied at 2. Bernie Geoffrion. And Bernie scores. Snipes it past Mike Vernon. He wished he would have got the goal back. He wishes. And now we have a 2-2 game. Look at the bodies in the air flying. And it's quiet here. Frank Mahavlich moves up on the team leader's points. Halfway through the first. They bring it back, Albaline. Albaline will have it. Albaline, the shot saved, Raw, and a hold. You know, upset, really, the Calgary Flames, they never trailed today. Reinhardt, no, tipped away. Reinhardt again, he'll move inside. Can't get it, Chelios to Geoffrion. Geoffrion into the Calgary end. Geoffrion to Chelios. Shoots it, no, Abilene to stop. Robinson, no. Abilene to Mullen. Mullen will go to Reinhardt. Hard hit. Reinhardt over to Bellevue, and they go to Dan Foose. Here's Vincent, 2-on-1. Vincent, save, rebound, hit the post. And nothing there. Here's Jerome McGinley, hard hit. This has been a good series. A very, very hard-hitting and bruising series. Bellevue, a long shot, no good. Penalty. And a hard hit, it'll be on Calgary. Where is it? Around the back. And Dan Foose outside and all the way down. Almost in his own net. Robinson. To Richard. They're going to bring it up to Bellevue. And that's going to be boarding on Joey Mullen. Joey Mullen with a boarding call. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was way after. Oh, his head hit the board. And Joey Mullen, the first penalty of the game. So Calgary now. We're tied at 2 with Montreal. 2-minute power play, Montreal. Savan, no good. It's going to be wide. But it counts as a shot. Digging for the puck. They're fighting a long shot. No. 2 shots already. They go around the back of the net. Morenz. In front, they scored. Henry Richard, number 16. Henry 16, Maurice is 9. And Henry Richard has just made it 3-2 Montreal. And Montreal, there is that Fox thing, dancing with the tongue. And Henry Richard, good night. And that's it. Henry Richard Conroy nailed him. And watch Montreal. They're now up 3-2. So a 3-2 game. Howie Morenz in points. Wayne Gretzky leads everyone. Edmonton with 7. They've really smashed the Penguins pretty much in their series. Langway. And here's Fleury the other way. Here's Theo. The Subban to Morenz. And they're going to push it over to the side. Over is Langway. Langway over to Richard. Richard trying to get around. And here's Henry Richard. Fleury again on the back of the net. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Nelson, no good. McDonald, Conroy. Here's Nelson again, a hard hit. They go to the near side. There's the puck on the ground. Maurice, number 9. But here's Montreal. They'll pick it up, Morenz. Here's Morenz into the Calgary end. And the puck will go out. Roberts again to Gilmore. Gilmore to McDonald. McDonald, no. Montreal now has a 3-2 lead. It's their first lead all day here in the first period. Geoffrion, who has a goal. He had the second goal. Roberts to Rager. Conroy, shot, score! And yes, it is. The assistant captain right there put it through, Gary Roberts. And Gary Roberts has tied the game at 3. And Gary, the rebound, put it in. It does take skill to find that and put it in right there. Good reflexes. And then he was hit hard, and it's now 3-2. And now it is 3-3 here in game number 3. They go to Robinson. Robinson again. Robinson, no. They wanted to go back with him. And just a bad pass. Geoffrion. That's going to be a hard hit. They bring it up to Mahavlich. Chelios. And Abilene will have it. They'll bring it to Roberts. Hard hits. Down in the middle of the ice, Roberts. Roberts. 6 goals in this period. Chelios over to Robinson. Damphus. Damphus to Bellevue. Robinson. They go to Chelios. No good. Robinson to Damphus. Chelios and Reinhardt. Here's Chelios. Shot no good. Hard hit. And McCarthy will bring it over. Bellevue. Bellevue. Over to the end. And that'll be hard. Cornier. Damphus. No. Vernon the save. And right now for Calgary, Mike Vernon. A big time save. As it's a 3-3 game. Oh, what a hit. .13 in shots. Montreal and Calgary. Over to Rager. Rager will bring it up. McCarthy, no good. Here's Conroy to McClellan. Otto a 2-on-1. Otto, no good. Knocked away. And Guy Corbeau to Bob Gainey. I hated him as a coach for Minnesota. Corbeau. No, and Vernon. And oh, there's everybody up front. And Conroy, a little bit of a hard hit, number 3. He got hit hard. Oh. And that is a hard hit as it's 3-3, 37 seconds. Nieuwendyk against Berens. McGinley, they go to McGinnis. Here's Al McGinnis, they go to Joey Mullen. Mullen again, they go to McGinnis, the shot to save, raw. And that's going to be, knocked down and 18 seconds. They knock it back, McGinnis to Housley, the shot no good. And last 10 seconds will be off. Here's Savard. 4-3, Richard scores! Oh, that's Dennis Savard. Now they're going to go Henry Richard, number 16. Steve Savard, one of the Savards. And he gave it up to Henry Richard, who beat Mike Vernon with 2 seconds to go. That's incredible. That is incredible. 2 seconds. And here we go. That'll be it. 1-0. It's quiet here in game number 3. They know it is going to be a huge game. And at the end of game 1, it was 4-3. Calgary, and now it's 4-3. So now they're going to go. It is a quiet Calgary Flames. Bench 7 goals, 7 of them. And we go back to Larry Robinson, a very good flow to this game. There has been the shot no good. Nobody's had a 2-goal lead yet. 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, Calgary 2-2, 3-2, Montreal 3-3, now 4-3, and there's a penalty. Goalie interference on Iginla, and Raw's helmet flew off of him. He doesn't like that, but are you kidding me? The helmet flew off. We're going to see what his anger is about. Jerome Iginla. And yeah, oh my. Yep, shouldn't do that. Should not do that, the AI knows. And he's going to have interference, and now Montreal a 4-3 lead. Montreal will be ready to go. It's 4-3. They bring it out, Reinhardt to Gilmore, and there it is, all the way down. PK Subban, Langway to Vincent Damphousse. Damphousse, shot no good, power play for Montreal. They're bringing Subban, no good. A lot of pressure, Albaline wants to clear, and he does. They need to clear. A minute to go in the power play, Langway. They'll bring it around to PK. PK Subban. They go to Bellevue. Nice to Vinny. Shot no good. 40 seconds to go in the power play. What's going to happen? Oh, that's a boarding on Cornier. And that'll be on Montreal. It should be on 4-on-4. Yeah, Cornier, what a terrible penalty there it was. Thought he could get away with it because the guy was tied up. In Montreal now. Bellevue is third in hits. Him and Howie Morenz. Montreal 4, Calgary 3. We'll put it down to 4-on-4. Rager. No, and Bellevue will have it. 30 seconds to go. 20 now. On the 4-on-4, Bellevue, Conroy. There's Bellevue to Rager. Here's Conroy. 3 seconds. They bring it to Theo. And now it's going to be a power play for Calgary. Neuendijk, no, and Rob with a Bellevue. Bellevue to Langway. Langway again, high, and they're going to clear. Here's Phil Housley. They want to bring it up. They have to. Al McGinnis. Here's Joey Mullen. Mullen, the shot, save, Raw. And they'll fall on it, and it is, what is it? It's Raw again, and they're going to go. Goalie interference on Joey Mullen now. A lot of this. They're getting inside Mullen's second penalty of the game. I don't know, though. He put that puck down, and they're booing. And, well, it's judgment. It is. Fans can boo. They have stuff. It's professional. But you have a professional official that knows the rules and said, hey, that's interference. So now it's 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. They're bringing it down to Jerome McGinley. McGinley, hard hit from behind. Richard. A lot of hits, 10 seconds. They go to Morenz. Morenz, save, Vernon. And that's big. They got to keep them in the box. And Morenz right there. They got to keep them in the box. Oh, my God. Henry Richard, number 16. And Jerome McGinley leading the hits. 4-3. They put it down on the ice. Now it's a power play for the Canadiens. Robinson to Chelios. To save Vernon, and Henry and Maurice. Henry 16, Maurice is 9. The left and right wing with Morenz taking the face off. A lot of Montreal players are skilled from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And then they're asking, well, what happens now? They're going to clear it out. Will they be able to take this brutal playoff run? Here's Maurice. Taking a look over to Chelios to Maurice. Maurice to Chelios again. No good. Montreal's 1-1. That's Henry, and he missed it. That was wide open. And Roberts will have it, and now they got it clear. Robinson, they can't clear it. They go over. That's Henry. No. Power play. And Maurice is in the box. He ran into Vernon. Hit his head on the post. And now he's got a shiner on his forehead. So it's been now choppy, a lot of penalties and power plays right now. Here's Howie Morenz. Nilsson against Locke. Power play for Calgary now. 2 minutes, shot no good. Trying to tie it up, 4-3 Montreal. Here's PK. PK, and look at that, Albalene. Into the bench! He hit him into the bench! I've never seen that. What a hit. He hit Albalene right into the Montreal bench. Oh, what a big hit there. Oh my goodness, the hitting is crazy. Nelson the flurry and Raw the save. And now they're going to start going after each other. Of all the hits, they used that one. Really? Raw against Vernon. And here they go, Montreal 4, Calgary 3. Savard into Bellevue. Bellevue all the way down, and Calgary will bring it back. Reinhardt. They're going to bring it up to McDonald. McDonald again. McDonald to Savard. And Vincent Damphus will bring it into the Montreal, to the Calgary end. Albalene, they go down to Nieuwendyk. No power play now. We're even strength. Savard, Mullen to steal. The shot scores! We're tied up. That was even strength. Joey Mullen, even strength. He's a nemesis. He's a nemesis of Montreal. For Calgary, 4 now. What a goal. Mullen again, a hard hit into the corner. They're just ramming everybody down on the ground. McGinnis, Housley, no good. And here's Bellevue. Bellevue will move it up. Here's Bellevue, he's got a man. Ferenz, I believe, hit hard. Joey Mullen, here's Iginla. Joey Mullen gets credit for that. Here's Jerome. Jerome to Phil Housley. Shot no good. Behind the net, Larry Robinson. There's Larry and Lanny. Here's Robinson again. Robinson, number 19. They push it up ahead. No good. There's a little bit of a trip behind the net. Hard hitting. And right to the face. And now there's the kick of the puck. A little bit, Moran's outside, the shot and a save by Vernon. A penalty, and oh my God, another one. Maybe two, Neuendijk with the boarding call. And here's Joe. Oh my, that's the second one. 2 minutes. So now it'll be a power play. Yvonne Cornier, a good hit here. Now it'll be a power play, 2 minutes in a 4-4 game. Hard hit, it's on the ice. Richard, Morin scores! Howie Morin. His third goal, Howie Morenz. It's 5-4. The power play goal. Watch Howie picks it up, backhander right here. Flips it up and in. And Montreal has a 5-4 lead. What a game. Seriously, what a game. Richard is up there with Wayne Gretzky. I don't think that game versus the Penguins will be a shutout. And now they put it down. Hard hit, McCarthy to Subban. McCarthy to Otto. To Langway again. Geoffron. A hard hit, and here they go. Down and on the ice. Mahavlich to McClellan. McClellan again. To Subban. Locke. Locke. Over to Geoffron. Geoffron. Shot save Vernon. And that's going to be a whistle. So a whistle there, and what a hit. Nilsson and Guy Carbonneau. Calgary and Montreal. I mean, this has been a very choppy second period. A very long one and very choppy. They bring it up. Here's Theo. Theo Fleury, no good, and Carbonneau again will have it. 5-4 Montreal, it's 1 game apiece. Langway, and he'll push it down to Carbonneau. They go to Mahavlich. Mahavlich over to Bob Gainey. Gainey, Subban, and the save. McDonald will have it on the near side. They push it to Nelson. Nilsson, it's 2-on-1. They got McDonald trapped. Nilsson and a save by Raw. And Larry Robinson again pushes it up. Carbonneau. Carbonneau will dump it in. And right behind the red line, Conroy. A hard hit, Mahavlich to Carbonneau. And that'll be back. Mahavlich again. Here's Robinson to Roberts. Roberts again. Robinson will knock it away. Roberts. And it is going to just be laying there right in the middle of the ice. Roberts and Robinson fighting each other. Here they go. Housley, the shot no good. And Chelios to Morenz. Morenz again, no. And Morenz, they're going to look. There's one of the Richards going up. No good there. Glencross to Housley. Here comes Calgary. Into the Montreal end. They're going to take a look. They're going to push it up the ice. Robinson. Roberts in the very back. And Gilmore. Gilmore will bring it up. Here comes Calgary now. 5.5 to go in the second. Housley. Bellevue with the save. Here's Cornier to Savard. I believe it's Steven Savard. Here's Danfus. Over to Savard. They go to Cornier. Danfus, no, to Vernon. And Vernon to Housley. Housley will bring it up to Jerome McGinley. McGinley will have it. They got a man over Mullen, but they can't give it to him. Cornier now to Danfus. It was 4-3. It's 1-1 this period. Vincent, shot save. And Vernon, the save there. And there was a hit. And they'll go away. So Maurice Richard. It's a 5-4 Montreal leading Calgary. 5-4 lead for Montreal. It's a 1-1 series. They go to Mullen and a hard hit. Here's Albaline. Albaline taking a look over to Ginla. Jerome, the shot, the save for Patrick Raw. And watch this, Joey Mullen. Oh my. So Joey Mullen, 5-4 Albaline. Over to Reinhardt again, and Mullen no good. And Raw another save. I mean, right now it's a lot of hits in this game. And Montreal a 5-4 lead. They bring it down. And here comes Montreal, Lapointe. Lapointe will have it over to Mahavlich. Mahavlich will take the shot, save Vernon, and into the netting. So right now, this is, you look at the hits, Jerome McGinley all the way up to 6th. Gordie Howe, he's been really nailing people into the wall. He still leads, even though he's played one less game. Reinhardt to Albaline. Up to McClellan, and that'll be dumped in. 3.5 to go here in the second. Subban, McCarthy the steal, and the shot no good. Subban over to Mahavlich. Mahavlich will take it, the shot no good, off to the side. Under 3 minutes to go. McCarthy will bring it down. McCarthy, they're going to go to Otto. Otto to Rager. Shot save. And Richard again. Richard will bring it up. Chest out. Good to see you. Chest out. Great to see you. You're in the middle of a great game. Game 1 of our doubleheader. 2 minutes to go here in the second. Morenz. Oh, and he scores! Howie Morenz, his second goal in the game. His 4th of the playoffs. Zachary McNally, 25. Good to see you, too. Chest out, and Zachary McNally, 25 Leafs. Good to see you also. And now it's It's a 6-4 game. So the first of our doubleheader, our second part of our doubleheader is going to be the Blackhawks and the Lightning. They're tied at 1 game apiece. But in this game, it's now 6-4. A very, very high-scoring game. I'm wondering if all these are going to be like this, but it was 4-3 in game number 1. And then it was a blowout in 2. And now it is 6-4 here. Robinson, Calgary's got to be careful. Richard, and no, Maurice. And they're just blowing the whistle. Mike Vernon to save. You got to ask yourself, do you keep Mike Vernon in? I know it's a close game, and a lot of times there's Richard to Reinhardt. Reinhardt will bring it down. Reinhardt into the Montreal end. It's been a while since they scored. Calgary scored. 3-2 in this period, Montreal. No, actually, it's 2-1 Montreal in this period. Albaline. The puck goes to Robinson. No good. Theo Fleury. Nilsson, a hard hit. Richard, DeChelios. Open, no good. Theo Fleury got his bell rung earlier. They go to Nilsson. Here's Theo. Theo around to the near side. There's McDonald. Lanny. 5 seconds to go. They got to maybe get something in. They won't. And that'll be the end of the period. At the end of 2 periods, the next goal is going to be huge. As if it is Montreal, it'll be game over. And if it is Calgary, it'll be game on. It's 6-4. 2-1 in that period. As we go to period number 3. As here in the third period, Morantz against Nieuwendyk. A 6-4 game. And they'll put it down. We're underway. Here's Housley now. Housley. Montreal trying to go up 2-1. Robinson. They'll bring it out to Richard. The other Richard. Maurice, number 9. They go to Moran's. Shot no good. Looking for the hat trick. And Vernon will sit on it. 6-4. Montreal leads Calgary. And looking at the hits, Yvon Cornier has 28 of them. And Nieuwendyk, they're going to bring it back to McGinnis. McGinnis to Mullen. Joey Mullen, he had a couple penalties today. Iginla, it'll be back to Richard. I believe that's Henry, number 16. Chelios knocked down. Iginla, shot no, rebound Iginla. Nice pass, and that's going to be a power play. Power play for Montreal, and that's interference. Joey Nieuwendyk. Watch this. Nieuwendyk. And Joe Nieuwendyk will go in. They're going to call for a slash. Let's see. He did slash the goalie. He got frustrated and just slashed him right on the Albaline to Roberts. They got to knock it away, and they do. Now, remember, Calgary is down by 2 scores. So, penalties hurt hard. Oh, that might have been a trip. They go to Nilsson. Nilsson to Reinhardt. Roberts, shot, save. Rebounding in front. There's going to be a minute 9. Short-handed, Nilsson, shot, no good. Reinhardt again, Albaline. They're short-handed. Nilsson, no good. Langway, and they want to push it down. It's going to be 3-on-2. Langway over Subban to Bellevue. Damphus, Roberts to steal. Roberts, it's going to be 1-on-none. Short-handed, Roberts, no! Richard. Here's Maurice. Power play. Save over to the side, and we're even strength. Reinhardt. Subban will steal it. They go in front. That's going to be a penalty on Montreal. I saw that one from here. Roberts gets nailed. Over to Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk, no good there. Nelson and a hard hit. Morenz, and there's the whistle. So that's going to be goalie interference. Montreal now. Was this going to be 5-on-3? 6-4, Montreal leads. I believe it is going to be 5-on-3. Iginla, no. And that's a penalty. It'll be 4-on-3 now. Iginla on the interference of the goalie. Oh, yeah. Right into Raw. And Jerome Iginla. It'll be 4-on-3 now. But they have it for about a minute and whatever. So Fleury and Nieuwendyk for Calgary, lock for Montreal on there. McGinnis, they go to Fleury. Theo Fleury to Housley. And they're going to pass it back. Nobody there. A minute 28 to go. They cleared their own puck. McGinnis over to Nieuwendyk. They need the next goal. A minute 14. Nieuwendyk over to Housley. Can't have it. Chelios to lock. Lock high and deep. It'll go in behind the net. McGinnis. Lock to steal. And Vernon will hold, and that's huge. Game 3. Right here, McGinnis. A hard hit. A 6-4 game, Montreal. And they're going to bring it down. Here's Reinhardt. Reinhardt will bring it across mid-ice. Reinhardt over to Nelson in front. McDonald, he scores! No! They're going to say no, and it's going to be 3-on-3 man, Lanny McDonald. Watch Lanny. Oh, hit raw, and it never did go in. So it'll be 3-on-3. So look at this, it looks like the world of Chell. They bring it back at 3-on-3, LaPointe. In front, no good, and here's Theo. Carbonneau will have it. 13, Carbonneau, no good. Theo Fleury will have it, and they want to bring it up. Quickly, Nelson, they go to Rager, and shot saved. And now Montreal with the power play. Robinson, a minute and 10 to go. Richard. There's Maurice. They go over to Robinson. No good on Henry to Morenz. Morenz has 2 goals today, and that's a hard hit. They're playing aggressive to try and get a... There's Henry over trying to go to Lanny. No good. Lanny will win it into the side. And a hard hit. It'll be 5-on-3 now. Calgary right now is a little upset. Phil Housley. Bam. In the back. And they're going to call that. They have to understand that. It'll be 5-on-3. And if Montreal scores, they're going to go up 2-1. They got to kill this penalty. They have to kill it. And here they go. They bring it down. McGinnis over to Albaline. They got to get it over, and they do. They dump it in. The clock will run out on one of the penalties. But Cornier to Damphousse. He's going to bring it up. It's going to be 3-on-1. Cornier, a hard hit, and Vernon. They go to McGinnis. Then he'll get one out of the box. Gilmore hit hard. Damphousse over to Robinson. Chelios scores, and that'll be the game. Chris Chelios has just scored. And look at Larry Robinson. He's loving it. Chris Chelios, look at Montreal. They know how big it is. And you know how big it is. It is. On Bellevue. Montreal will go up 2-1 in a first part of our doubleheader. Then we have Chicago and Tampa. Robinson, Fournier, and a save Vernon, and a whistle. And really, if you're Montreal, you want to get out of here. You do. Vernon held on to it, points. And there you see it. So right now the popcorn won't do him any help. Even strength around the end. Hard hit on the ground, and here's McCarthy to Otto. McClellan and a save, Patrick Raw. And I just don't know why they're holding on. A lot of shots on goal and a lot of goals. And McCarthy, a hard hit, it's 7-4. So Montreal is looking good. A 7-4 Montreal lead. Robinson. They go over to Chelios. And here's Chris Chelios over to McClellan. McClellan, 2-on-1. And Cornier will take it to Damphousse. Damphousse over to Robinson. Chelios. Over and into the side, McCarthy. To Otto. Otto to Chelios. Otto again will bring it, and now they're going to get hit from behind, and then need in the head, Morenz. Richard, the shot, the save. That was Henry, number 16, that almost scored. Rager again into the corner. Nearing halfway in the third. Jerome McGinley. McGinley. Up front, no good, Patrick Raw. They're going to go to Morenz, over to Subban. Richard down to the near side. Here's Maurice. Can't have it, cross-ice pass, Mullen to Nieuwendyk. Think you can do that again, and the save by Patrick Raw. Well, must-win game 4. I mean, in fact, in all honesty, elimination games are the only must-win, but the margin for error will be nothing if Calgary doesn't win game 4. They're down 3 goals here, and Montreal has just pushed ahead. Long shot. Ever since it was 2-1, it's 6-2 Montreal. Up, they go to Richard. Here's Maurice. And a hard hit twice and a penalty. And Glencross will go. The interference, Curtis Glencross. Yeah, he was acting. He was acting and he hit Raw, and he will be in the box. Curtis Glencross. Now, Harry Roberts up to 28. Woody Howe is second in hits, but he's still got to play game 3. Here's Theo. Theo Fleury will bring it down. Over to Gilmore. Fournier will have it. Fournier to Bellevue. Bellevue, Albeline, and it'll go to the very back. Reinhardt to Gilmore. Cornier, and he'll bring it over. Cornier to Damphousse, the shot to save. And Vernon. And oh, look at this behind the net. And Doug Gilmore hit hard. You know, look at Vincent Damphousse up to 34 hits. And this first game is almost over. The second game on our list will be a good one. Housley hit hard against the back. And again, Housley, and Vernon scores. That's his own goal. Cornier scores. It's 8-4, and that was an own goal. It was really a communication thing, and it is 8-4 now. He didn't know they would pass it back, and they hit the back of his skate. And Montreal is going to go up 2-1. Housley over to Damphousse. Here's a Ginla to Housley. And the shot will go to the side. Robinson over to Cornier. To Bellevue. Shot and hit hard. Into the corners, Cornier. Larry Robinson. Robinson into the side. A hard hit. Here's Al McGinnis. Housley to Ginla. Ginla to Robinson. And Montreal will have it. So Montreal, hard hit there. Here's Damphousse over to Geoffrin. And Nelson over to McDonald. Delios. And there's going to be a hard hit here. 8-4 Montreal. It was 4-3 after one. Then 5-1 after that. Locke again. Locke. No good. And they'll bring it up. McDonald. No, it was 5-4 then. And then they just 3 straight. Geoffrin, hard hit. That'll be over to the side. 5 minutes to go, Albeline. Wilson again to Fleury. Fleury will bring it up. Fleury, hard hit there. McDonald. He goes down, and a hold on Mahavlich. They got to get him. Wouldn't let him go. Frank Mahavlich in the box, 4:56 to go. And a lot of Calgary is just in a little bit of silence as it's 2-1 now. Montreal, it's setting in. Savard, Neuendijk to Reinhardt. Mullen, it's 8-5. So Joey Mullen, a nemesis. They're going to make it 8-5. So Calgary, I mean, right now, they got almost no hope. Look at that water bottle just floating away. I don't know if gravity works like that. I really don't. Ginla with 29 hits. He's going forward. It'll be 8-5. They get it back. Savard. Remember, there's no offside in this league. Neuendijk, a hard hit. Ginla. They're hitting each other just absolutely incessantly. Reinhardt and Savard. They're going to bring it over. It's going to be Colorado. Not Colorado, but it'll be Chicago and Tampa. Game 3 from Tampa next. Richard Albeline. And he'll bring it up the other way again. Let a Mullen. Mullen. Shot, save, raw, and that'll be a no hold it. So just, oh my God. Henry Richard just got nailed. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Maurice is up to 35. Calgary looking for some momentum in an 8-5 game. They'll bring it over Subban. Here's Richard. We've had nobody score 10. Nobody scored 10 yet. The near side. A hard hit. And Richard. The other one, Henry, scores. They got 9, and he got a Calgary, though. 9-5 Henry over Wayne Gretzky. So, just a lot. They bring it back. Subban under 2.5 to go. Conroy. And that'll be it. Gilmore, they got a man open. The shot saved. And Rob will hold. So 2-1 Montreal in this series. It's been a little bit long. And here they go. Conroy, Rager, no good. 9-5. Damphousse. Vinny over Cornier, no. Bellevue again. Here's Damphousse. A hard hit. And Glenn Cross, they go to Rager. Up to Gilmore. Gilmore, no. Oh, hit him right into the boards. 10. And Montreal 9-5. And Rob will hold. So Patrick Raw, and what a hit. Gilmore right into the boards for Langway. But right now Montreal they're going to win this game. And they're going to it'll be Montreal up 2-1. We got a second part of our doubleheader coming up. It'll be Chicago and Tampa Bay. 50 seconds to go. The off run. And can we get this thing done with? McClellan, a hard hit on this side. McClellan. And they're going to push it again. 3 stars of the game will come up behind the net. Otto, that's a hard hit. And in front, Geoffron. Geoffron. McCarthy, Rager. And right in front, and they hold on. And you're wondering now, oh, look at that. But you're wondering, why even hold on? Just get this thing over with. Oh, Robinson, a hard hit. So game number 4 will be pretty much a huge game for Calgary. Robinson, a hard hit. And the clock will tick down. Remember, our second part of our doubleheader is right after this. Mahavlich and they are the first team to score 10 goals. Frank Mahavlich and the Montreal Canadiens scored 10 with 13 seconds to go. Remember, they lost the first game 4-3. And Frank Mahavlich has scored. We cannot get this minute over with. Over Kidd, who's now the new goalie. Ken Nilsson. Mahavelos, Chelios, and Locke. And this will be it, 10 seconds. Savard over to Morantz. Morantz, that'll be into the goalie. 4, 3, 2, can they end this thing? And they will. The final score, 10-5. Montreal is the first team to score 10 goals. Patrick Roy is happy. It was 4-3 after 1. It was 6-2 after that. Your final score, Montreal 10 and Calgary 5. Oh, some great shots. Mahavelich with the 10th. And some hard hits. Look at that. That was a little dirty hit. Chelios right in the back. 10-5, your win. And now the 3 stars. Third star of the game is Joey Mullen. 2 goals. And right there. Good night. Look at that. Look at that water bottle. Second star, Howie Moran's 2 goals and an assist. Remember, it's when they happen and not necessarily how much you get. And the first star, Henry Richard, 3 goals. The hat trick and an assist. So right now, 10-5, 48-47. Team stats quickly. That's Montreal. You can go back, take a look at that. We're going to have game number 2 coming up for Calgary the other way. And there we go. So that's going to be game number 1. Game number 3 goes to Montreal 10-5. So it'll be Chicago and Tampa Bay going next. Should be a very good game in Tampa as both teams will be fighting it out. Tampa and Chicago for game number 3. Let's see what happens. Both teams here beat up. And ready to go. Makita against Richards. We're underway. And Tampa Bay wins it. Richards again. Andrechuk to Boyle. St. Louis. Kuba. No. And they're going to bring it up to Larmer. Larmer, a hard hit. And here's Tampa. Phil Housley. Daze. Daze again near the boards. St. Louis got to run early. St. Louis, Andrechuk, no. And that's going to be Hall with the save. I believe it's Glenn Hall. And Andrechuk, good night. Chris Chelios. A hard hit. So now they put it down first minute. Housley to Hall. Remember, there's no offsides. Ramage and a hard end. Fedotenko. Here's Makita. Stan wants to take a look. And the puck is on the boards. There's Daze. I'm thinking of Yinka Dare, the NBA player. Cross. Oh, right to Hall, 1-on-none, he saves. Hall to Roenick now. They're going to bring it up to Marianosa. And they go. Here it is to Marion, they go to Chelios. Roenick sandwiched. Chelios again on the near side. They go to Cross. Outside, here's Hossa. Hossa again, they go to Roenick. Roenick, shot no. Roenick, no. And it'll be off into the corner. Here's Cross the other way. Cross to Malone, they go to Bellows. Brian Bellows, remember him, Roenick takes it away. Seabrook. Montreal's up 2-1. Roenick to Sharp. Right now it's a 1-1 series here. Shot no good, that'll be wide, not a shot. And Carl over to Bellows. Brian Bellows will dump it in. They got to change lines. Hjalmarsson. And it'll go to the very back. They need to change also. Oh, that's a boarding penalty. A boarding penalty. Not good. Carl got nailed. And Sharp will sit down. So here they go. It is now a power play for Tampa. 2-1 in shots. Hasn't been shot in a while, and oh, they knock it down. Andrechuk trying to go. Taylor, no. Third shot. Behind the net is Murray. They want to bring it up. Taylor. Andrechuk scores a power play goal. His fourth goal of the playoffs. It's 1-0 Tampa. Here in game number 3. Dave Andrechuk. Good night, remember when he played for the Leafs? And Dave puts it through, and it is now 1-0 Tampa Bay in game number 3. Oh, how big that is. Remember that guy? Game 1 versus Chicago, they lost 5-0. He was upset. 1-0 here. 4-1 in shots. Andrechuk. And they're going to win. Tampa will. Richards. Andrechuk save Hall. And now they're going to face off here. And 1-0 Tampa. And they want to bring it out. Murray. Murray, a hard hit. Nikita. They want to go to Daze, to Larmer. Larmer to Campbell. Oh, Daze. And Rolison the save. So some whistles. And a hard hit. Kansas wins it. Hard hit, and the puck is on the near side. Kansas. There's a scrum. A player on the ground. And Modine, Henrik won't get it. Probert, Dolchak. Kansas, shot, save. Rolison. Probert again, Housley. And over. Kansas. Boyle to Modine, and here we go the other way. Richer. Richer, Stephane Richer. Can't get it near Hall. Moore. Fedotenko. Shot no good. Hall. Fedotenko. Shot no good there. And Hall will fall on it. Now they're hitting each other. That's pretty big. Watch Hall. Actually, that Hall falls down. Hard hit, 1-0 Tampa. Over to cross to Ramage. Ramage, Mike in a truck, good to see ya. Mike in a truck, good to see ya. And it's always good to listen to you. Next Thursday, I'm going to be on a plane at 3 in the morning, Savard. And next Thursday night Eastern time, I'll be landing in Pittsburgh. So from December 19th through January 6th, I will be out. I will be off the grid, as they say. Savard to Ramage. Rob Ramage, here's going to be a hard hit. Larmer, no good. And Hall, they're going to bring it up to Andrechuk. Andrechuk again. Andrechuk, shot no good, and Hjalmarsson. The Daze, and here's Chicago halfway through the first. Ramage, and Brian Bradley on the near side. Carl. Ramage, here's Andrechuk. He has the only goal, Rob Ramage. And Hall the save. So 1-0 Tampa. And that's the thing, once you get done the first round, then everything opens up. It'll be on the ground. They look to the other side. Mikita over to Larmer. Larmer will get it down the ice. Carl over to St. Louis. The Richards. They go to Carl to the near side. Andrechuk. Andrechuk into Carl. No good. Andrechuk. They go to Sirach. No. Couldn't get the rebound. Brian Bellows. Bellows again. Sirach, they try and hit it. Here's Campbell. Campbell again, even straight. 9-4 Tampa leading in shots. Goulet, and the fifth goes wide. They're not going to count it. Marianosa, and they bring it back. It'll go right behind Hall. Campbell over to Chelios. They go to Marianosa. They go across ice. Roenick. Jeremy, and he can't have it. Andrechuk over to Brian Bradley. Bradley, the shot save Hall, and there's a whistle. They hold it. Right now, if you want to subscribe, please do. I mean, you'll be able to catch all the games. I really rotate it in 3 days. And then I'm going to be off for a little bit. As I go back to the States, I'm in Pakistan right now. 1-0 Tampa. Penalty on Tampa, and I think it's going to be a hit in the back. Frederick Modine. And Frederick. Oh, Chelios hit him. Slashing. I don't know. So now it's going to be a Chicago power play. Down 1-0. They put it on the ice, and Boyle to Kuba. They're going to go to Fedotenko. Fedotenko will bring it down. The shot no good. Housley. They go to Daze. Daze again. Daze on the near side. Daze in front. Kuba. And he's going to try and get it out. Scrambling for the puck. Mikita over to Larmer. The shot no good. And a hard hit. Here's Daze. Daze again. Shot no good here. And Boyle And a whistle there as it goes out. Maybe. Where did it go out? I mean, you can't just put it over the glass in your own zone. So, 1-0 Tampa leading Chicago. Larmer to Daze, no good, into the corner. Nikita to Malone. Malone to Raymond. They go to Cross. Cross. Murray again, they go to Nikita. Yolmarson. Osa, the shot save, Rolison. And now they're all meeting each other, exchanging a few swear words there, and Hossa, what a save. Rolison. They're gonna bring it out. Murray, no good, he missed it. Yolmarson to Marian Hossa. Onto the side is Andrechuk. They're going to go to Hossa. The shot no good. Goulet. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Andrechuk, they're going to bring it around. Hossa to Roenick. Scores, and we're tied at 1. Jeremy Roenick. And he puts it in, and it's 1-1. From Hossa and Yolmarson. So there's Roenick. A pure shooter. And it's a 1-1 game. So Marian Hossa now has 4 points. Roenick with 5. Hossa goes up the list. Here's Seabrook. They go the other way. Here's Marian Hossa to Roenick, trying to get the lead down. St. Louis will have it for Tampa. They're going to bring it up the far side. Past Hossa. Andrechuk, shot no good. And they're going to try to get to the puck. They will, behind the net, St. Louis. No, Yolmarson. And they'll bring it the other way. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Goulet. Yolmarson. Seabrook, no. And they're going to fight for it under 4 minutes to go here in the first. And they're going to be in front. Still can't hit it. Richards down to Bellows. 3 minutes to go. Bellows. And a hard hit. Under 3 minutes. They're fighting. Boyle, shot no good. And here's Seabrook under 2.5 now. Savard. With so many Savards, what about Dennis? Boyle, hit right behind the net. Carl again, Carl will bring it up. Off the stick, it'll be pushed over to Savard. Carl again will have it. Here's Malone. Ryan Malone will bring it up to mid-ice. Boyle, Bellows, can't have it in the back. Here's Chelios over to Savard. 3-on-2 if they do it right. Sharp to Sutter. And to save the shot again, no. Chelios scores. It's 2-1 Chicago. 2-1. And Chris Chelios. Watch this. Boom. And it'll be 2-1. Beat them. Good night. 2-1 Chicago. As Chelios moves up. And the team points. 1.5 minutes to go in the first. They put it down. Here's Daze. Daze, they're fighting for the puck. Here's Hall. Hall will push it to the near side. Chelios. They bring it down. Daze again under a minute. Daze to Larmer. No, Rollison. And the whistle. Oh, Taylor. Him and Chelios going at it. So 2-1, Chicago is 1-0 Tampa. Chicago scored the last two. Murray over to the corner, and here's Cross. Cross want to bring it over under 20 seconds. Taylor. Taylor to Cross, no. And Campbell under 10. 5, Fedotenko. Savard, and a hard hit. 2, 1. Hall, and that's it. The end of one. And Chicago 2, Tampa 1. In a game that, well, game 3, the winner's going to be up 2-1. So we go to the second period. Chicago 2, Tampa 1. Not many shots on goal for a run-and-gun league. Chelios to Mikita. Over to Richards. Mikita. Housley to Larmer. And Andrechuk again. Here's Richards. Richards. Kuba. They go to Boyle. Shot in front. Save Hall. And he'll hold on. So watch this hard hit on Sharp. A hard hit. And they'll bring it back. Boyle, St. Louis in front. And the save, and there's a penalty. Here's Seabrook the other way. They bring it over to Hossa, to Goulet. The shot, and Seabrook again. Golmarson to Mikita. And interference on Andrechuk. And a hard hit on Hall. So Dave Andrechuk, the captain, he's angry. And now it's going to be a face-off here as we begin the second. Early stages of the second period. Ramage. Rob Ramage, and they bring it to the near side. Roenick. Roenick to Goulet. Roenick and the save. Goulet. Shot, score. It's 3-1. Marian Hossa in front of the net. And it's 3-1. So 3-1, and it's silent. Yeah, they don't like it. Now Tampa. That's going to be Jeremy Roenick. 6 points. 3-1. Mikita against Taylor. They put it down. Cross. Fedotenko. Be over, and Hall again. Hall has been good so far. Penalty on Tampa. They're going at each other. And there's got to be a whistle soon. Oh, and he gets hit hard. Fedotenko went after him. And there are many reasons. Many reasons. Watch this. Bam, oh my God, right in there. And then they started throwing elbows, Ruslan Fedotenko. Now it'll be a power play for Chicago. They're 1-2 already. Nikita against Moore. Chicago wins it. Housley, Dase. No, Carl to Moore. And they get it away, Brian Bradley. And they're going to try and get it. I don't know why they went over the middle whenever they don't have enough. Carl. Chelio steals in front. No, Rolison. And the save. Well, right here, and oh, what a hit. What a hit. Tomorrow, 3 NBA games. It's 3-1. And a hard hit. So just a hard hit. It's almost 2-1 in time. So if a game is 30 minutes, it lasts 60. Here's Hall. Hall over to Taylor. No good with even strength. Into the corner. They're going to fight for it. Hall over to Cross. Rob Ramage. No good to Campbell, and they got to get it out. And they do. They go to Larmer. Ramage. They bring it up to Hall across the blue line. There's no offside. Hall again, and there's a whistle. So a hard hit, Larmer on Hall. Well, when you take a look at this game, 3-1, Chicago leads. It was 1-0 Tampa, and then guess what? 1-0 Tampa, and there's Hall and a whistle. Then Chicago had the next 3 goals. Remember, Chicago won a game in this series 5-0. So they're not exactly giving up a lot of goals. They did lose the last game. Here's Seabrook. And here they go. Knocked away. St. Louis. Hjalmarsson. Savard hits. Seabrook over to Savard. St. Louis over to Andrechuk now. St. Louis in a save. Setter again on this side. Here's Savard over to Sharp. And they'll dump it in. Sarich. Stolen. Sharp, no. And Modine. Hard hit, they go to Modine. Modine on a run, under 9.5 now. No offside exists in this league. Moore, no good. And Housley to Chelios. Over to Housley. Save. I mean, it's a 3-1 game right now, and 9 minutes to go here in the second. It's not looking good for Tampa. Eddie Olczyk, a hard hit. Remember, first rounds get rid of a lot of the fluff. 3-1. Bradley to Boyle. Boyle over to the near side. They bring it up. There's Bradley to Bellows. And he misses. Bradley again. The shot no good. And a hard hit. Chelios to Probert. Hands this to Olczyk. Eddie to Boyle. Over to Hansis. Murray. Probert. No. So here's Eddie Olczyk. Over to Marianosa. To Campbell. Shot no good. Campbell again to Goulet. Goulet in a hard hit. The far side, Campbell over to Roenick. Osa. Malone. And that's going to be Hall. And what is that? That'll be Goulet for goalie interference. Michel Goulet. Yep. And Tampa's going to have a shot. They can cut it in half. They can cut it in half. 1-for-1, Tampa on the power play. And now they'll bring it. There's Andrechuk, Daze. And St. Louis, a hard hit. Daze again, high and over. And cross. Behind the net. They go to Taylor. Cross. They bring it up to St. Louis. It's going to be a minute 13 to Ramage. Shot no good. Hjalmarsson. To Taylor out. The shot no good there. Andrechuk to Taylor. No, that's a penalty. That is easily a penalty. That was a hard hit. Seabrook again. Seabrook, the shot, the save. And now a 4-on-4 for 36 seconds. Bam! That was a hard hit. And on St. Louis. So now they bring it back. Ramage. Over to cross to Fedotenko. 4-on-4, 18 seconds. Sutter. Savard. Shot, kick save. Power play for a minute and a half. Campbell hits the post. Sutter again. Osa. Under a minute. Osa again in front. Cross to Housley. And they're going to go the other way. Fedotenko. Hossa, they're hitting the ground. 3:40. Nikita to Hossa. Hossa to Roenick. Save. They're going to push it down. It might be icing. It is not. A power play on Jeremy Roenick. And Roenick, yeah, right into the goalie. Taylor. Campbell will bring it the other way and a hard hit. Taylor, no. And here's Murray. Murray to Boyle. Kansas. High and all the way back, a minute 20. St. Louis. St. Louis again. They go to Hansis. Andrechuk. And here's Campbell under a minute. They're gonna push it away. Chicago 3-1. 2 minutes to go. Here in the second, Sharp. Sharp hitting a corner. They're gonna go to Andrechuk. Hard hit. Here's Taylor. Taylor, Kuba. 3-on-1. The shot, save, Hall. And they'll bring it out to Murray. And they're going to clear. And that'll be the end. We're at even strength. There's Roenick right out of the box. And Kuba to Moore. Here's Moore. They bring it up. Hall, no good. And Murray again will have it under a minute. 3-1. Dase in front. Mikita, and he can't have it. So they bring it on the near side. So Fedotenko. 18. Larmer will have it. They'll bring it over. Mikita. 6-5 to Dase. Ramage will have it back. 1-0. The end of 2. It's 3-1. 26-25 in shots, but you can see it's just Chicago a little bit of a break there. So now three one. So Daze again will have it. Mikita. And now it's Andrechuk. They bring it over to Boyle. Boyle to St. Louis. St. Louis, what a move and a save. Here's Chelios. The Larmer. Larmer over to Mikita. 3-1. Larmer. Shot save. Rolofsson into the corner. And Kuba nailed him right into the net. So watch this. The shot, what a save. So it is. Give me a minute. Enjoy the natural sound as I go and put some sausages on. 3-1 here. 12 minutes, 15 seconds. And here's Larmer. Larmer will bring it up. They go down to the near side. Makita. Still 3-1. 1-0 in the second. 2-1 in the first. Richey. To Modine. Over to Probert. They go to Hansis. Wide open. No penalty. They gotta be smart on that. More to Hall. And that'll be Hansis. So it's 3-1. Chicago leads Tampa Bay. They bring it down. Kuba, no. Andrechuk over to Boyle. Kuba, St. Louis. Boyle, no. And Hall will fall on it. And oh, he pushes him. Taylor. And watch St. Louis. Bam. Hard hit. 3-1, Chicago leads. They bring it over. Boyle, no. Kuba, no. That's Hall, and again he's going to pull on it. And again he doesn't want anybody getting a rebound. 3-1 Chicago. Winner takes a 2-1 series lead. Almost halfway in the third. 1.5 to go in a penalty. Kuba to Boyle. Save. They go to Campbell. They bring it up to Makita. And he's going to clear. A minute to go. Boyle. They bring it to Fedotenko. Fedotenko in front. Hard hit. And nothing there. Hall to Fedotenko. Shot no good. And all the way over. So here's Cross. 9.5 to go. Rob Ramage to Hall. 12 to go in the penalty. Cross. Hard hits. And here's Murray the other way to Olchak. Eddie. They bring it to Hansis. Hansis on the near side. Eddie. Shot no good. Chicago scores. That'll be game over no matter what. You all know nobody scores. It'll be game over. Ross again. They're going to bring it up to Andrechuk. It's going to be 2-3 on 2. Taylor, no. All an incredible game. Chelios, St. Louis, and here's Larmer. Even strength under 8 minutes to go. Daze. Daze can't have it. Andrechuk now. They hit from behind. St. Louis to Richards. No. So Larmer to Daze. Shot no good. Daze, no. And Carl again to Bellows. Under 7 to go. Brian Bellows trying to get it. Osa can't have it. Chelios to the near side. Jeremy Roenick. Hard hit, and in the middle they bring it up. Here's Ryan Malone. Malone, no good. Bradley's, I believe, number 91. Couldn't get it to him. Osa again. Osa, oh, nearing the ref. Housley to Roenick. Backhand, no good. And Roloff sins. 6 minutes to go. Six minutes. 38-34 in shots. Savard and Bradley. They bring it out. Boyle over to Kuba. Here's Bradley. They bring it to Malone. Here's Malone. Bradley. Bellows. Bradley. No. And Kuba. Boyle to Bradley. Trying to get one back. Can't do it. Sutter to Sharp. And they're going to push it down. 5 minutes to go in the game. 3-1. Saric to Hall. Hall knocked away. Shot no good. Saric. Shot saved. And a whistle. And Hall got hit. So 3-1, 4.5 to go in the game. Taylor, Daze, it'll be kick save. There's a penalty. Yomarson, and there's a hard hit. Oh, I don't know. I got to see what the penalty is for. Daze to Makita. They're using time, 3.5, and that's a whistle. It's tripping on Taylor. Tim, the toolman Taylor. Yeah, that's about as tripping as you can get. That's legit. He went down and ninja kicked him. But that's 2 minutes off a comeback. I don't think they're going to have time to go all the way. 3:36. Goulet, Osano. Cross over to Malone. Short-handed, Brian Malone. What's it going to be? And a hard full pressure by Chicago. 1:45, 3:21 to go. Goulet on the near side. Boyle to Andrechuk. Remember, it's Chicago on the power play. Tampa Bay down by 2. Roenick. Hard hit, and here's Andrechuk. They're going to bring it up. Andrechuk to Kuba. And the save Hall, and well, it's 3-1, and Goulet. So 3-1. Chicago on the power play. 2.5 minutes to go. And here's Murray, and they can't clear it because they are on the power play. Roenick the shot, and it'll go behind the net. Under 30 seconds. Here's Ryan Malone. Ryan, they got to hurry it up. Rob Ramage. Rob. St. Louis in front, no. Goulet to Makita, we're even strength. Under 1.5 minutes. Makita to Goulet. Knocked away. Makita will have it 1:18. Hard hit, Bradley. They'll bring it over to Rob. Rob Ramage, empty net. Larmer. I think Chicago's gonna get an empty netter. Makita. Over to Daze, and they're going to win the game. 4-1. Eric Daze. And a 4-1 win. Mikita and Hjalmarsson. But here's Eric Daze. Good night. So Hjalmarsson. 4-1. They get it down. Larmer to Mikita. Mikita again, that'll be into the side. And they're just going to end this game 40 seconds. Richey, no good. Larmer will have it. Hjalmarsson will bring it up. This shot, Rollison will have it. 29 seconds. 105-99 in hits. A lot of hits. But you know what? Under 30 seconds, they just want to drop the puck. Over and Sutter. Hjalmarsson over to Sutter. Hard hit. Here's Carl. 18 seconds. Richey. And the shot to save. Richey. The shot again to Hall. Hard hit, and it'll be 2-1 Chicago. So Chicago will be up 2-1. Sarich. Andrechuk is 4-2. It's Andrechuk again, and around the back, Chelios, and that'll be the game. Chicago is up 2-1. A big game number 4. Glenn Hall loving it. Game number will be in Tampa Bay with Chicago up 2-1. A well-deserved Chicago victory. And we're going to do our 3 stars of the game. That'll be yet a hard hit. Oh, my. So, 3rd star is Marian Hossa, goal and an assist. And a hard hit. Number 2 is Dave Andrechuk, 2 goals and no assists, 7 hits. And first one is Glenn Hall. So the game stats really quickly. 4-2, 46-39. Face-offs, 25-24. Not that crazy. Hossa, Roenick, and Hjalmarsson with 2 points apiece. The other side, Andrechuk. 2 for Andrechuk, 1 for Boyle, Sarich, St. Louis, and Taylor. So that's what you see right here. Coming up in the next game, It'll be Detroit, LA, and New York and New Jersey. All right, that's going to be it for today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.